Let's pack my travel bag with 10 travel essentials you can buy with your HSA or FSA to save you time, money, and a lot of hassle if something unexpected comes up. Hey, I'm Shamy. I'm a healthcare finance consultant, and this channel is all about helping you understand how to save money on healthcare. So if that's something you're interested in, please subscribe down below. Now, I've broken this out into 4 categories: sleep and comfort, symptom relief, prevention and protection, and first aid treatment, so you can know exactly what to pack and why. And quick reminder, I'm not a physician, and this video is not intended to be a substitute for advice from one. Also, none of these products is sponsored. Let's get started. All right, first up in our sleep and recovery category are therapy eye masks. And these are eye masks that help you recover from a variety of problems like headaches, sinus pressure, or dry eyes, in addition to blocking out light. Now, one of my favorites is this one from iMac, which helps with headaches, which I'm prone to. It costs about $15. I'll pop the links down to everything in this video down below. And what I really like about it is that it's weighted to provide you with that compression for relief. You can freeze it for a cooling effect. And it contains these little micro beads inside to contour it to your face to completely block the light out. So this is how it looks like on, and it's just perfectly contouring to my face. Now, I will say something I would improve about this is the strap. I would have added a little buckle to make it adjustable, because these elastic bands can loosen up over time, which would decrease the longevity of the eye mask. Now, there are also other types of eye therapy masks, like this one from Bed Buddy, which contains essential oils and natural herbs to help soothe your muscles and relax you. And they go for about $10. Speaking of sleep, item number 2 is not technically a sleeping pill, but can be used as one for the short term. And I'm talking about allergy medication like Benadryl, which contains the active ingredient diphenhydramine. Try saying that 10 times, which is the same active ingredient as in Tylenol PM. But you might be thinking, why would I use an allergy medication instead of buying a sleeping aid? Well, that's because in order to use your HSA or FSA on a sleeping aid, you would need a letter of medical necessity from your doctor, or it would have to be prescribed. So this is a nice workaround to help you sleep on the plane or get adjusted to a new time zone for a few days. And I'm just gonna pack it in my little medicine pouch right here. And with that, let's move on to our symptom relief category. Last year during the holidays, I went to Ho Chi Minh City with my family, and while it was absolutely beautiful, the mosquitoes there ate me up. And since I didn't pack anti-itch cream with me, I was left super uncomfortable until I was able to track down a Vietnamese pharmacy which prescribed me this anti-itch cream. Now, quick fact. Medicines purchased abroad and bought back into the US are generally not HSA or FSA eligible. But if they are prescribed to you while you are abroad and you use them up while you are abroad, they are HSA and FSA eligible if they are both legal in that country and the US, and they are not imported back in the US. So while this anti-itch cream is not HSA or FSA eligible, they are generally eligible as a category. And so the ones I think are cool are this one from the Magic Molecule HCl spray, which treats over 50 skin conditions like bug bites, sunburn, acne, etc. And it's sensitive enough to use anywhere in your body. You can buy a 2-pack travel size for between $15 and $20 online. Or you could go with an oldie but a goodie and use these Benadryl anti-itch relief spray sticks, which are super tiny and can fit into your pocket or your wallet. And one of them costs around $6, while a pack of 3 is around $15. Now, sometimes when you travel, you experience pain from either walking all day or a headache from being on a flight. And the thing you want is medication that you know and trust, like pain relief medication, which is what makes it item number 4 on this list. Now, what some people don't know is that when you're traveling internationally, your destination country might not have medication with the same active ingredients that you're used to in the US. And while they are effective, when you're in pain, you just want something that you trust and you know will work on you. So I normally like to pack a bottle of Tylenol or Advil with me, and I carry it like this in my carry-on or personal item. However, when I do get to my destination, I like to put it in a little pill box that I can carry in my handbag with me. And you can buy pain medication for as little as $5 at the pharmacy, depending on the brand and how many pills you want in your box. Item number 5 is not the sexiest thing to talk about, but it happens to all of us, so let's go there. And they are digestive support products like gas relief products, antidiarrheals, or antacids. Because when you travel, you change up your routine from the types of food you eat to the time of day you eat it, and even to the type of water you're drinking, and your stomach can feel that change. Now, I don't know about you guys, but something about eating a meal 30,000 feet in the air always makes me gassy. So I like to travel with Gas-X to help relieve some of that bloating so I can enjoy my plane ride and the first day of travel. Now, it's one of those things you hope you don't need, but trust me, if you need it, you're going to be so glad that you packed it with you. And they're super inexpensive. They usually cost around $5 to $10, depending on the product and depending on the number of tablets in the box that you buy. Rounding out our symptom relief category is motion sickness medication. Even if you're not someone who considers themselves as someone who gets motion sick easily, a fast boat ride or super winding roads can trigger your nausea and vomiting. And that's exactly what happened to my mom on a boat ride to the Great Barrier Reef. She got sick on the way there, but on the way back, we were sitting next to a group of college girls who kindly gave her one of their tabs, and she was fine. And you want to pack these ahead of time because they work by taking them before the motion. They're super inexpensive, and you can get a 16 tab pack like this from Bonine for $6. They're a no-brainer, they're easy to carry, and they're inexpensive. Now, the third category is prevention and protection. And item number 7 is for my fellow clean freaks who don't want their trip slowed down by viruses like the cold or the flu. And they are alcohol wipes. Now, I love using these on airplanes to wipe down my seat and my tray table of any germs and viruses that might be there. Plus, I love to use these to wipe my hands down before and after I eat. And they're really good for people with long nails because they get under there really easily. Plus, I love the fact that these come individually packaged, which means they take up no room in your travel bag, like you can see right here. And the amount you pay for these is going to vary depending on the size of the pack, but you can definitely get them for less than $20, like this brand of Purell right here, which contains 100 alcohol wipes for $12. Item number 8 is sunscreen protection, as long as they're SPF 15 plus and protect against UVA and UVB rays. Now, these don't just include sunscreen lotions, but also include lip products like lip balms and lip oils, which I'll get to a little bit later. But first, I want to share with you my ride or die sunscreen, which is this Beach Defense SPF 50 sunscreen from Neutrogena. And the reason I love it so much is because it has this light banana scent to it, which smells so good, but is not overwhelming. It also blends in the skin really easily, especially for people with dark skin tones like mine, which easily gets a white cast. Like, that is not a problem with this sunscreen, as you can see right here. And it's great for people who are acne prone because this doesn't clog your pores. So in terms of price, I've seen this go online anywhere between $7 and $14. And while this is 7 ounces, I would not carry it in my carry-on. I would either check it in or I would buy a travel size version, but I'm gonna put it in my carry-on for now. Going back to the lip products I discussed earlier, one of my favorites is this one from Aquaphor. It's their SPF 30 lip protectant. I've used this one before and I really like it because it has this lightweight Vaseline texture to it and it stays put all day. But if I were to try another SPF lip product now, I'd really want to try this one from Vacation Chardonnay because it's an SPF 30 lip oil, and lip oils are all the rage right now. And what's really cool about this one is that you can wear it 3 ways. You can wear it with 1 layer as a lip balm, you can wear it 2 layers as a lip mask, or you can wear it on top of your lipstick for a glossy finish. So if you own this one, let me know down in the comments below how you like it, because I'm thinking about buying it for the summer. Items number 9 and 10 make up our first aid treatment category, and they are Band-Aids and antibiotic ointments. Now, Band-Aids are good for obvious things like cuts and scrapes, but they're also really good for blister prevention if you're walking around all day on your trip, or if you're breaking into a new pair of shoes on your trip as well. And I have these ones left over from Curad right here, but one of my favorites are these from Band-Aid, which are their clear and waterproof ones because they go with every skin tone and they don't come off easily in the shower or pool. And along the same line of Band-Aids, you also want to pack antibiotic ointments to help prevent infections if you do get a cut or a scrape, because it also helps accelerate your wound healing. That's it, guys. And you can see that these items barely take up room in your carry-on, so there's still plenty of room for your travel essentials, which means there's no reason not to pack some HSA and FSA eligible items. Now let me know down in the comments below, what products will you be traveling with this summer that are HSA and FSA eligible? Until then, I'll see you in the next one.